from Oracle Park in San Francisco. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Alex Wood. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So, always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Marte in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Down the line, it's a base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a guy, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Now it's going to be Carroll. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And he deals. And the slider catches the zone. There's the strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Wood over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
Snap throw to first. Carroll back in on a dive. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Carroll leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
2-2. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Wood, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Out to short. That's the third out. One left for Arizona, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Oracle Park, and on the hill in this one, Ryan Nelson.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The pitch. Number 18, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Righty delivers, and that's a little bit high.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a curve misses outside. Slap the other way, foul.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he walked him.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Digging in for Oakland, number 28. In the air, right field. Number 28 drifts towards it. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
Oh, nice stop at first. The throw. Walker to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. We head to the second from San Francisco. No score. Back here in San Francisco, digging in, number 28.
Number 28.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And here it comes. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Now a screamer into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit for Arizona, number 12. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. This to third, and that chance handled. Throws across the diamond. 1 out in the second.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 3.
Number 3 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Here's a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boo Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Man at second. Next offering is outside. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In there at the knees. And it's 3-2.
Helpful.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Emmanuel Rivera. There's a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And here is number 11.
The first baseman, number 11.
The right-hander back to work. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up next for the A's. That's in there. That's strike 1. Nelson. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. At the belt and fires.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Next pitch inside. And it's 2-2.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Number 33.
Now it's the rookie DH, number 33. What does he need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
That's ripped, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay in there safely.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Number 10 up next for the A's. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
Bounced up the middle. And the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Top half of the third inning at the plate. Number 2.
Number 2.
The pitch.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Comebacker to the mound. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Marte. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. Top of the third. No score. The wide to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And stepping in is the speedy Carroll. Carroll batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. And a pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Dickerson
The
now.
left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Nelson back to work.
Nope.
Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
That misses off the outside edge. That one missed. Now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the strike. Chopper right side. Walker tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The center fielder, number 6.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 6. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he takes a strike. One down, base is empty. Misses outside, and the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 18.
So up next, number 18. Walked to open the ball game. First pitch just misses. And a good eye there. Here comes a pitch. Now 3-0. And now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hits the fence. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Next up for the A's, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Number 11 up next for the A's. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws on the money. Nice play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. as we go to the top of the fourth. And now Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
The wind of the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one outside, and it's 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The wind of the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with one gone. And the batter now, number 28, doubled in his first AB. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Here's a high chopper. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So digging in, number 12.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boog.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. On the ground to third. Might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Number 3.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH, number 3. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Mike Yastrzemski. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one pushed foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, number 33. Doubled his first time up. Upstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Number 28 under it. And now the count is even. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 10.
Stepping in, number 10. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summersgill with the call. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. And a pitch. That catches the corner.
You know, these D-backs finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The wind and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Now batting.
Now up next for Arizona, number 2. Grounded out his first time. In for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Number 4.
Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. That one's in there. Strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the lefty. And a ball evens the count. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 2 outs. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for Oakland, Alex Dickerson.
Dickerson.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these A's just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, that was a pretty fat pitch right there. Very hittable. I think the change of speed made all the difference. Took a lot off of that one, and he had him off balance out in front. You got to pick your spots with the changeup just like he did there, and I think a great time to alter his velocity and create some deception.
Number 6 up next for the A's. Fly to left his first time up. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back there. And it hits the top of the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, number 18. Ball 1, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Number 28 up next for the A's.
Number 28.
first pitch, and he just misses. Strike on the inside corner. Runner at second, 2 down. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. The A's strand one. Still tied, 1-1. Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Harold.
Number 7.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. And downstairs. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
That one missed.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Gabriel Moreno.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. First offering misses the mark.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. His painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. Moreno leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Down the line towards the corner. Dickerson on the move to his right. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Number 28 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And here it comes. That's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch off the plate. 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a leadoff walk. And that's the go-ahead run. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, number 11. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Check swing, no appeal. Ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. That clips the corner. And now 2-2. Got him swinging. Mike Yastrzemski up next for the A's. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Tried to check his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. He went around. Ground ball to the right side. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, number 12.
Number 12.
Wood back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So now here's the DH, number 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Kicks and deals. And that one is inside. Rips one to right. And it stays fair.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. And that one pulled foul. And he deals.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now the lefty. Pitch misses there. And now 3 balls and a strike. Number 2 on deck for Arizona. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Number 2 stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A switch hitter batting right. That's down and in. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Kervin Castro preparing to come on if needed. Garcia warming up as well. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's in there. And the count 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Line drive caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Marte. 1 for 3. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. The pitch. Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. That's to third. They get the force, and that is that. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
7-inning stretch.
And welcome back. Now it's the DH, number 33. The pitch. And ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kyle Nelson getting loose out there. Castro, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Next one is off the plate. 2-0. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Righty to the plate. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
The Athletic.
And the batter now, number 10.
Number 10.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Alex Dickerson getting ready to hit.
Alex Dickerson.
That's in there. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Feed to second. That's one. And that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Kervin Castro comes on now.
Number 76. Kervin Castro.
Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the pitch. And delivers outside. The pitch. And it skips into dirt. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Gabriel Moreno up next. And the righty deals. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. Righty delivers. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Go ahead run on base. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Trying to move him over here. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Over to second for one.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here is Christian Walker. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Right-handed reliever. And a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Number 28 will hit next. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Yo, one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Dickerson makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is number 12. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one catches the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
As he
strikes.
was out front that time. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a pitch. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Kyle Nelson.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, number 6.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
1's the count.
Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So up next, number 18. Bunting, and he pops it up. Tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. Number 28 up next for the A's.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Ball 1 low. And that's in there at the knees. Action in the pen down there. Number 57, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Man at second. Now a fly ball to right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down, runner at third. Brandon Crawford up next for the A's. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Runner stays put at third.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
One-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. The next pitch misses, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
One away, runners at first and third. Number 11 up next for the A's. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the air out to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. Oh, the throw is wild. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Mike Yastrzemski up next for the A's. First offering, and it just misses. Two outs. Right down to shoot, and it's 1-1. Crawford, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
On the pitch now for Oakland, number 75.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 3 stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 3.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0. To the right side, and that chance handled. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's outside. And now 2-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Number 2, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.